Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and this week I am excited to say we are going to be doing a very, very deep reading. It's kind of profound, but then also somewhat almost like otherworldly. So we're going to be doing a soul messages reading, as you probably already saw from the title of the video. But the idea came to me in a meditation. So I was called to do a soul messages reading for all of the signs. So that's what we are doing this week. But now, even though it is a soul messages reading, where we are going to be looking at the messages that your soul wants you to know right now, it is still a general reading. So some of the messages might not resonate with you at all, and others might feel like they are exactly targeted at you. You will know within you, you will know when these messages are for you and when they are not. So if you don't recognize anything or you don't resonate with anything, you don't have to take those messages on board. Just take the messages as they resonate. Okay? Right, so we're starting off with the Secret Language of Light Oracle cards, and we're going to get the two main themes that your soul wants to talk about right now. What are the two main themes Taurus' soul wants to talk about right now? Oh, we have one. Soul Tree. Not surprising, oh, and Soul Family, one of my favorite cards. Soul Tree, not surprising that you're getting a tree card, considering you're an earth sign. Not surprising at all. But let's get one more. Oh, thank you. Divine Masculine. Oh. Wow. Oh no, are you kidding? Divine Feminine is at the bottom. Very beautiful, like the ultimate balance is coming through over here. I'm loving that, absolutely loving that. And even though, so we have this masculine and feminine energies that are coming through. And I just quickly want to remind you not to get sucked into the gender of these energies, because we are just talking about the energies and we all have feminine and masculine energies within us. So yeah, I just kind of feel that this feminine aspect is something that you are more so on like really good terms with, or something that is more balanced within you, whereas the masculine energy, because this is coming through as one of the main themes that your soul wants to talk about right now, it feels like that's kind of where more focus is at this time, or the masculine energy might be kind of brought more so to the forefront, or you might be asked to kind of deal more with the masculine energy and kind of help bring it more so on the forefront, get it more in balance, and kind of work on your masculine energy, because for some of you it could be that the divine feminine is so kind of well developed that the masculine energy is somewhat being shadowed. And now, for those of you who are not familiar with the like characteristics or traits of masculine and feminine energies, the feminine energy is more so receptive. It's more intuitive, more sensitive, more caring, more nurturing. It's life-giving force, right? It's the feminine births, creates life. The feminine is like a vessel. The feminine is a caregiver, a nurturer, someone who provides the space and the right conditions for life to grow, and kind of the feminine takes care of them. But that all kind of talks about the feminine being very receptive and being very open and being kind of more still and peaceful, whereas the masculine is all about this fiery, active, expressive, kind of imaginative, going out and doing things, starting things, initiating things. So when the feminine is like the receptive part, the masculine is the one who kind of goes to the feminine and gives to the feminine. So there's this beautiful balance. And as I was saying before, this receptive aspect, this more nurturing and sensitive aspect, is something that you seem to have very much in control, or kind of quote unquote mastered, but the divine masculine, or the masculine aspect of actually starting things and moving and taking action and initiating things, initiating change, that seems to be the aspect that is being brought to the forefront, either again because you might just feel like you really need to do some things, or you really want to create some things, or they are being, or this energy is being brought to the forefront because you kind of need to work on the masculine and work on this more outward expressing and more active side of yourself. Because with the soul tree, I'm as I said, I'm getting this grounded energy where I feel like groundedness is very important for you right now. Like the physical existence, the physical reality is very important right now, because both of these cards are kind of indicating some kind of materialization or some kind of like physical action, physical change, or just physical manifestation, I suppose. But I'm also going to quickly read from the guidebook, and then we're going to get into the tarot. So we are starting with 21, Soul Tree. Trees are filled with wisdom. You are becoming more connected to nature. Trees are great holders of wisdom and knowledge. Next time you are near a tree, try asking it what it would like it to know, and listen with an open heart for an inspired response. The same life force that animates you also flows through trees. We are all in this together. Now imagine the trees are physical manifestations of angels. Oh my God, I'm loving that they actually said physical manifestations. I'm sorry. Sometimes when these same words and expressions or terms come up, it just tickles me. Their divine essence flows deep into trees, as angels are far-reaching in their ability to help, care, and create. Trees, like angels, see and feel without judgment, always emitting an eternal stream of love. Allow angelic tree energy to flow through you, sending roots deep into the ground, forming a solid foundation that enables you to reach higher and deeper into the light and soul of you. From this vantage point, you can sculpt your ideas and dreams to be planted upon the earth for you to enjoy through your physical senses. Yeah, exactly. What was I saying? It's this like actually like making things real, really like manifesting and like physically bringing them to life, right? Which was kind of the same energy with the divine masculine, which is why I said that I felt this connection there. Here we go, divine masculine, the light that supports desire and inspires action. Everything has its purpose. You will not always understand what the purpose of something is. However, it is someone's creation, and that is to be respected. If you don't like it, let it be the inspiration to create something more aligned with your soul's purpose. Consider all areas of your life and reevaluate any part that may not be working. You can be your own father by respecting your ideas and providing a way for them to manifest. You are a master of your own making, so now is the time to recognize your inner strength and motivation, and to be a leader of your thoughts and emotions instead of a follower. Stand your ground, regain your self-respect, pick yourself up and dust yourself off. This is not a time to force against or try to control external forces. This is a time for disciplining the way you focus and what you think about, so you can create your dreams. Well, that was beautiful, and I feel like it kind of said everything that it needed to say, so I'm not even going to go over that, but I do love that the guidebook mentioned this physical aspect and bringing dreams into reality, which is exactly what I feel like your kind of soul is nudging you towards right now. But as I said, we're going to get some more information with the tarot. This is the Moonchild Tarot, and again, I'm going to lay the cards out. I'm going to get the spread on the table, and then I'm going to walk you through them one by one. Well, first of all, let me just say that I am kind of baffled. I am actually baffled, just because of the similarities of the cards that we just got for Aries. Basically, these last three cards, except this one, they got the King of Swords, but you got the King of Cups. So you both got kings, and it's, oh my God, I'm sorry, it's crazy. But talking you through your spread. So with the Nine of Pentacles being the underlying energy here, I kind of feel like that's the main theme of this reading, and I actually love that it is aligning so beautifully with these two cards these two main themes that your soul wanted to bring to the forefront. Because as I was talking about this like materialization and physical manifestation of your dreams and like bringing them into reality, right? Like taking action, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about well, first of all, it's the pentacle suit, so it's earth as an element, right? It's your element. It's tangible, it's material, it's real, it's physical. So that's kind of like what the keywords or what the themes were indicating as well. Being in a position where you have manifested your dreams, where you are good with everything that is, where your soul is fulfilled, where you are materially set, where everything is kind of just like the way that you wish it to be, and you're independent and you're happy and you're just really, really content with the way that things are. So it does seem like that's kind of the main focus for you, and that's kind of what your soul wants you to focus on right now as well, to make your dreams come true, to put your energy and your focus into creating the life that you actually want to live. That seems to be the main message here. But I'm going to talk you through the cards one by one. So starting with the Magician in reverse. This card is indicating what is most important right now, what you need to pay attention to, what your soul wants you to pay attention to. And with this, I'm getting a very strong connection to the Divine Masculine, because the Magician is all about having the confidence, having the knowing, having the strength to create the life that he wants. Because he has, as you can see on this card as well, all of the symbols of the different suits, all of the elements, because these symbols represent the elements. The sword for air, the pentacle for earth, the cup for water, and the wand for fire. So the Magician has everything that he needs at his disposal to make the life that he wants. He has it all. He has all the knowledge, all the skill set, all the talent, everything, all the resources. It's all there for him, within him. It's all in his reach. Let's just say it like that. And with it coming out in reverse, it kind of tells me that the confidence part is very much lacking within you, which is why I feel that this Divine Masculine came out as one of the main themes, because it's all about taking action and bringing things into the material realm, manifesting things, right, in the material realm. And it's interesting because in the major arcana, the Magician goes hand in hand with the High Priestess. Those two kind of come together. So as I was saying with this Divine Feminine, right, I feel like the High Priestess aspect is something that you very much have right now, something that you're very much comfortable with. But when it comes to the Magician, the masculine aspect of manifesting, of creating things, that's where you seem to be struggling. And I feel like it's something to do with either your confidence or your belief in yourself, or belief in your abilities and your skill set, and maybe even something to do with your solar plexus, your will, your personal power. It could be that there are some kind of doubts and insecurities hidden there, which are kind of stopping you from taking action and from making changes and from actually doing things, from actually expressing things and creating change. So yeah, there's some kind of hold up that I'm feeling with the Magician, which is very much tied to you and your inner workings. So there's some kind of hesitation, not really taking action, not really taking steps to make things happen right now. That seems to be the main focus that your soul wants you to pay attention to. And then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And this card is talking about the things that are not that important right now, and things that you should not worry about or should not fret over. And when the Ten of Cups came out in reverse, my kind of first impulse, what I was feeling was that, and I'm kind of actually getting a flashback to the last week's reading that we did for you, where I remember very clearly that the main part of the spread was the King of Cups in reverse. And I feel that there was like this, you needing to be very self-reliant and very like tap into your own energy. Oh my god, did you not have the Magician in that one as well? I might be mistaken. I'm going to link the video on the screen for you if you haven't seen last week's reading, because that was kind of profound as well. So if you if you haven't seen it, I will link it so that you could check it out. But I'm kind of feeling like, I think I might be mistaken. Maybe you didn't have the Magician. Maybe you had something else. But anyway, I definitely remember that there was a King of Cups, which is interesting that it came out here as well. But the King of Cups, which was representing someone else in that spread, came out in the middle of the reading. And it was all about like you not having emotional support about the things that you're trying to do. And with the Ten of Cups, I kind of get the same thing, that even though there may be very little support around you, where maybe either your family or your colleagues or your friends or your siblings, whoever, maybe, or maybe even your spouse or your partner, right? If someone close around you doesn't understand what it is that you're doing and doesn't really like maybe offer you a lot of support in this, it doesn't matter really, because it's like it's on them, and whatever they feel is on them. And just because someone doesn't understand you does not mean that you should not do something or that it's wrong, right? So I feel like the main kind of message here is not to get overly stuck in other people's reactions or other people's lack of support. And because it's the Ten of Cups, I do get a very strong family sense, a very, very strong family sense. But in any case, it's just someone or people around you who are very, very close to you, in the closest circle around you. It's like soul ties, right? Soul ties. So just because your family members or whoever around you, if there are people who don't see what you see, who don't understand your vision, who don't understand what it is that you're trying to do, this dream life that you're trying to create for yourself, like, don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to other people's reactions and lack of understanding, okay? Don't worry about that, because it will play out eventually. And when the dust settles and you get to your secure place, to where you want to go, and you get to this dream life of yours, when it's actually around you and when you're happy, then other people are going to see what you see. And then this shift is going to happen. So don't worry about that. But for the time being, just don't worry about other people not seeing what you see and not really understanding what it is that you're trying to do. But then we have the Nine of Wands, which is the exact same card that Aries got, as I already said, the exact same card. And this is talking about your main lesson right now. And it's kind of the same message. It's building up strength. It's building up this self-reliance and inner fortitude. I hope that's the right word to use. But it's just having this center within you that you can always tap into and always rely on within yourself. Because even if you can see, there are these wands around her, and she's very much kind of cut off. She's very much distanced. She's very much detached from her external world, and she's so tuned in. She's so introspective and kind of so aligned, because she's tapping into another kind of energy source. She's tapping into another kind of energy source, and that's giving her strength. That's giving her the resolve and the determination to kind of follow through to the end, right? Because the Nine of Wands, like in a classical Rider-Waite-Smith term, talks about having been through a lot, having experienced a lot, and kind of ending up kind of beaten up, kind of battered, kind of bruised, and very tired, very exhausted, but not giving up, right? Because the end is so close. Not giving up, and just kind of reserving your strength and really, really, really hanging in there, even though you might be like so close to giving up, but not doing it. So that's kind of what I feel that your main lesson is right now, to find this center of strength, this center of support within you, so that you could get the or find the courage and find the resolve and the drive to create, right? To actually manifest, to actually create these things that you are after, this life that you are dreaming of, and make it a reality. And when we have this, the Three of Cups, which is your kind of secret weapon or your support system, this Three of Cups is like, it just always talks about, or at least almost always talks about like soul family. Not necessarily your biological family, but your soul family, the people who feel that are your soul siblings, or the people who you resonate with on a soul level. They can be like romantic soulmates as well, but normally the Three of Cups is more so talking about friends. So that's kind of where you can gain additional help from, additional support. The real soul family that you have, your real soul siblings, who are always there for you, who love you, who wish nothing but the best for you, and who want to support you. And even if they, like, it might be that they don't necessarily 100% understand your path either, but it doesn't matter, because whatever you do, and if you feel that it's right for you, they are there for you. They are backing you 100%. So those kinds of people are someone who you can really, really use in this situation, or you can really, really kind of rely on them as well, as you are kind of building up this inner strength and inner resolve to actually get things going and moving and manifesting, but also to have this emotional support from your true friends, your true soul family, who again may not be your biological family, or the other people around you who are not maybe overly supportive, but the people who truly are there for you through thick and thin. Those are the people who you can really rely on in this situation. And we get to the King of Cups. The King of Cups in this spread is symbolizing what you are going to gain from going through this lesson, what this lesson is going to bring you. And with the King of Cups, this is emotional fulfillment. This is emotional security. This is being, and I even love that in this specific card, because normally the King of Wands is sitting on a throne and it's like in the middle of the ocean, and there are all these waves going around and splashing up against him, and it's kind of very stormy. But this, you can see how like tranquil and how peaceful and how calm the waters are, and it's so beautiful, it's so serene, and that's kind of the energy that you will get from this. So again, whatever is going on around you, you will get to this point, or you are getting to this point where it just doesn't really sway you that much, because you have everything that you want internally. You have this determination, you have this strength, you have this resolve, this resiliency. You have these amazing people, even if it's just one person, or if you have several people, that's even better, right? You have these amazing people who are your true soulmates, your true soul family, your soul tribe, and they are there for you. They support you. They see the vision, and so it's kind of like that's kind of all you need. And yeah, I just love that you are kind of ending up in this position of like emotional fulfillment, emotional security, and even, yeah, this Nine of Pentacles. This is your kind of dream come true. This is you gaining independence and self-reliance, and living the life that you want to live on your terms, and just kind of thrive. in your own little mini mini dreamland that you create for yourself, and just feel really peaceful and really good about it with the King of Cups. So yeah, again, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spread. And it just feels like your soul is really supporting you in this and really wanting you to get to your dream. So that's, as I said, it's absolutely beautiful. But I also want to give you some oracle cards before we close this reading out. I'm going to start with the Work Your Light oracle deck. Let's see. Oh, we have one. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, we have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And I'm actually it's funny that it's coming through with the Nine of Wands here, because as I said, even though like this is a card of building up or having this like inner strength and resiliency and seeing the kind of the battle through to the end, even if you are fighting the battle on your own, alone, right? It is like, it can talk about boundaries as well. And as I said, being like detached, right? Being kind of cut off from others. So it could be that that's kind of part of your lesson as well, to create boundaries and to strengthen these boundaries. And especially when it comes to other people's influence on you, other people's opinions and other people's thoughts and feelings affecting you, right? Affecting your progress, or where you maybe take other people's stuff upon yourself in situations that maybe you shouldn't, because it kind of might get detrimental to you. So yeah, boundaries. I feel like that's kind of coming through almost twice with the Nine of Wands and this boundaries card. So yeah, really pay attention to how much you let other people affect you, right? And how much you take on other people's stuff, other people's emotions. Oh, can I get one more, please? One more soul message for Taurus. Okay, I'm going to take the top one because that one turned over. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard not to laugh, but it's difficult because we have the Great Gathering as the underlying energy. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits Soul Tribe. So it's the same. It's the same card that Aries had. I can't believe how many similarities there are. But I mean, at the same time, there aren't. Like the kind of the main message was different, but you're getting so many similar cards. So yeah, it's oh my God, I'm loving this. But look, we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Oh my God, I cannot make this stuff up. I seriously, like, they are literally using the same words. I was talking about birthing with the feminine energy, right? Which, as I said, you've kind of got down. This is something that's in your pocket. And then we have dreaming a new world into being, creating your dreams, manifesting your dreams. Like, I can't make this stuff up. Seriously, this is crazy. I mean, like, I don't know. Sometimes when I do these readings, I'm just at a loss for words. Seriously, I just don't even know what to say. But I'm also going to give you a couple of last oracle cards. This is the Sufi Wisdom Oracle deck, and let's see if we can get a last piece of advice with these cards for you. Oh, okay, I'm going to keep this one. And I'm going to put the other one that turned around as the underlying energy. We have listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. That's kind of what I'm getting with the Three of Cups here. But because, as I said, that's like the soul family that you can really rely on. But the card that was on top was the Dawn of Love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. So I kind of feel like that's the love of like the love that you experience when you actually live the life that you want to live. Like, actually bring about the things that you want to bring and create the things. Like, when you actually see your dreams come true in front of your eyes, I feel like that's the kind of love that this card is talking about. So yeah, it's So it's just such a kind of like a sweet message, more so than anything. But of course, I mean, because you do have the divine masculine and you got the divine feminine, so we do have the kind of divine counterparts coming through. So, you know, is it possible that you will meet some kind of like soulmate soon? Sure. I mean, sure. Of course. You know, you never know. These things are just, you can never really predict them. But more so, I do feel that this is talking about the, as I said, like your kind of love or your newfound love for life, that is going to be coming about as you are taking action towards what it is that you want. And again, it's kind of tying in with the King of Cups as well, because he's all about like loving life and just being very much in tune with his emotions and being very content and being very happy and very grateful for what he has. So that's kind of where I feel that you're going. But I also want to give you a last message of love. This is again a love message, but because on a soul level, we are all love. That's what we are. So I'm going to give you a last love message from your soul, and then we'll wrap this reading up. So let's see what comes through. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to keep this one. Again, the top one. We have be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. That's beautiful. And be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Oh my God, exactly. That's kind of talking about, again, taking us back to this first part of the reading, where with the Magician and all, and with the Ten of Cups in reverse, where other people's might not see what you see, or especially like your family and your kind of close circle in that sense, the people around you who may not agree with you, or who may not see what you see, and may not support you the most in these endeavors. But it's important for you to kind of step up and to express yourself, and to, again, take on this magician role where you just fearlessly do what you want to do, express what you want to express, and kind of tap into more of this masculine energy, right? Tap more into that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching this reading. I hope that it offered you something, or that it resonated with you or helped you in some way. If this made sense to you, and if this was your story, then please consider giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.